for
So
anything.
speaking of jail, I want
You're
to ask
petty.
you guys about jail etiquette.
Okay.
You're acting like we just did. You're acting like we're jailbirds or something.
No. Well, I'm going to ask somebody who's
Listen,
born
I
there.
was. I can
All
say
right,
I
there you
was.
go, Cor.
It's appropriate for me.
Listen, I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here.
Nah, I
Okay.
dig it. But yeah, Corey's frequented a few institutions in his day.
All right, so
Builds
tell me how
character.
it works.
Jail etiquette?
Yeah.
For one, just be respectful to everybody and you go and chill. You could really kick back and chill. Now, there's a lot of cell etiquette. I will get into
Yeah,
the
maybe
cell
that's what
etiquette.
I mean. I want to know about cell
Cell
etiquette.
etiquette is real easy for me. Get in the shower. Fucking, I don't care what else you do. Get in the shower. Please don't jerk off at night when I'm in the joint or something. Because that's I seen niggas get beat up doing shit like that. For real. I seen people fuck around and get caught beating off. I caught DuPont. And DuPont knows if he ever sees this. Dude,
Oh, come
Duke
on.
got
We're
caught.
just airing
Nah,
people
Duke got
out.
caught because listen, what we used to do, and I'll say this real quick and I'll keep it pushing. But this was the old Chester County front blocks where they didn't have the floor to separate like H and G. So boom,
Yeah.
I got moved upstairs because Kovach was right next door. So it was Kovach next door with Brad Fox, I think his name was. He passed away. I don't know. Dude
Yeah,
was from
Brad,
around.
good dude. Brad was a good dude. I like
It was
Brad.
him. It was him. He was there. They were cellies, and then they had somebody else. It was three to sell. But then it was only me and Dupe in there. We never had a seller. We did like here and there, but they would come and roll. But Dupe played with the wire and got Cinemax. So late night,
Sounds
he,
about right. Yeah,
he would play with the
he's
wire,
capable. He's
and
highly capable of doing something like
I've
that.
heard people say they did it back in the day, and he was,
Yeah, I've heard the
Duke's a
stories.
little
I've never
older,
seen it
so
done, but I've heard people say
Duke's
it.
been
Yeah.
in and out. Duke does it up. So now we got Cinemax. We're watching like Eddie Murphy Raw and a bunch of dope shit.
Dupes,
And
Dupes in there right now.
yeah, and Duke fucking
Oh, damn.
he had Cinemax on. So after Eddie Murphy Raw, I fell out. I'm up there probably snoring. He was just getting it. And I woke me up. And I woke up, I jumped down. I said, Duke, what you doing? I wasn't even mad. I was just like, nigga, what are you doing? I woke up, saw the coochie on the screen. I said, oh shit. I was
Oh,
about to
man.
get one off. Looked down. Duke was he was tearing his
Mm.
little chicken up. Duke was
Oh,
wild.
that's crazy.
Yeah, one
All
time
right,
I
so
was in there.
obviously you're not supposed to do that. Go ahead.
Yeah, please don't do that.
No,
I
get in,
mean, other
get
than
in the
that, just
shower.
get
Listen,
in the
another thing,
showers
get in the
first.
shower because you come. They just say, listen, there ain't no sharks in there. Get your dumb ass in the shower. Get in the shower. Nobody wants to smell you smell like
But
a
people
fucking
don't want to
Italian
get in
hoe.
the shower though. There'll be some dusty old heads that never want to get in the shower. Just
Oh,
like, damn, guys. Now I
yeah.
got to argue with this nigga to get in the
That's
shower
just
on time.
anything. Get in the fucking shower, man.
Get
Even
in the
anywhere
shower
you
once
go.
a day.
Get in
Once a
the shower,
day, hit that
man.
water, and you'll be straight. Other than
Dude,
that, I don't care what you do or don't do. Don't steal from each
man.
other. That shit's weird. You see that shit happening all the time. You got caught.
Well, what do they talk about when you pay? They you people
Hell
kneel
yeah.
and they're
I ain't
sitting
doing
down.
all that weird
I
shit.
went through it with a bull. I told him nah. I said I ain't doing that shit because I
Mm-mm.
thought he was on. I don't know. I didn't even know what he was talking about at first. It was like my second time in jail. I never even was in that situation yet. Bull said some
What they,
shit, and I was like, no, I ain't sitting down to piss. Who the fuck? So
yeah.
then we ain't
Well,
talk for like the
some
rest of
people,
the day.
they take a knee. Some
That's
people take a knee, like they'll
yeah,
go up,
and that's
they'll be
what
on one knee
that's when I kind of
and they
seen
want to
how
splash.
he was
I get it,
rocking.
but if you got cleaning supplies,
I
though,
seen how
clean it. If
Death
there's
did.
anything splashed, I ain't
Derek had
fucking
my
sitting
argument
down on that.
in a nutshell. I was like, look, I see how you rocking, but dog, I'm a clean dude. I'm gonna clean this toilet damn near every time they give us a chance to. So we're good. I used to clean it with soap and water and have like a rag we had to clean that. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah,
Just for that. Like if
yeah,
you got if
yeah.
you just I don't know, if you got a good celly, somebody you get along with, you really want somebody you know from the streets. That's usually always a good you could set up a nice little situation that way. Or you just need
Yeah.
some thorough dudes in there. There's thorough dudes in Westchester, Coatesville, and all that. See, upstate it's a little different because they'll sell you, they only sell you up with your race upstate.
Oh,
So you
really?
never really bump heads that way, which I think is I thought it was genius. When I went upstate and seen it, I was like, oh shit, that works. For most people,
Well,
that
what
works. If
about
you
your
could sell
age?
up,
Because wouldn't you think you
well, you could
wouldn't
sell
want to
up
be
with
in with the
You could sell up upstate. You could sell up with whoever you want to. So if me and you were on the same block, and I was like, let's say Monica's name was, I don't know, Don or something, and then you was my homie, boom, we'd sell up. Yo, me and Don
Okay.
moving in,
So they let you
moving in
pick?
together. Me and Doc, we moving in together. If me and Doc was on the block upstate together, we're sellers.
Yeah,
Fuck
okay.
that. Yo, get in here, or vice versa. You know what I mean?
So if you don't, so they let you pick if you know the person,
Yeah,
or
but
you can
they
make a
won't just
request.
throw you. They won't throw Derek in the cell with a black dude, a Spanish dude, an Asian dude. They just won't. They'll send him in there with a
Okay.
white guy, and then he can pick his cell when he gets to his block.
Wouldn't you
Most jail,
think they would
most jails, the jail
do
I
it?
was in.
Wouldn't they do it with age too? Because I feel like if somebody's older, they would be more better
No,
to room with somebody that's older.
Nah,
no, no.
you
No,
might get you might get a young bull, you might get whatever. They're just throwing whatever. The county, they
what's the
don't even
worst
care.
Sally to have, an old head or a young bull?
Both can be in the way like a motherfucker, but I'll take the young bull. His energy's better, probably most likely.
You know
Okay.
what? It
Their
depends on
energies
the
are better. They're
person.
younger.
It
They
depends
they
on the
got some
person.
wild ass stories and shit. I'll be fucking with
But
the old heads.
I never was up in a state thing. I only did like, a couple months here and there in the county thing. So I never did the upstate thing, but I've heard plenty of stories over time. I mean, it's, so I had an old head in there last time in there for that driving with a fucking suspended license. I don't know how the hell they're putting people in jail for that, driving sober.
No, I
But
agree.
they had my guy was like 60 something years old, and he just
Was
was
he a
like,
cool? Was he a
yeah,
cool old
I like
head?
the top. It's cool. He just stayed in there all the time. He didn't really come out really. He just was like, I like to stay up top. He painted. So
Oh,
he'd get
okay.
Old head was cool. Yeah.
sheets. He'd get sheets, like tear sheets apart, and then they'd get like toothpaste and water and spread it on the sheet, and then get another sheet the same size and put over it, and let it and put it up in the window and let it dry in like the sun, and it would become hard like a canvas.
Canvas. Yeah, be a canvas.
You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty
They
dope.
make they make a canvas, and he would paint. And a lot of times he would just paint, like they gave you apples to eat, and sometimes we'd have like six fucking apples or eight apples. Some people give them to you have a whole thing full of apples. So he'd be like, I'm gonna paint apples, and he'd get his little utensils he made and other things, and he would use like drink mix and shit, like little Kool-Aid joints and
For the
shit like that,
color?
like drink packets, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
yeah, and then make
Crazy though.
whatever,
Well, wait, they
and then
were
they
getting
would.
apples. Can we go over to Maricopa County? Because when I saw what they serve, now what it
Mm.
they serve,
Glad you said that because I
it's
wanted to bring this up in one of my podcasts, but let's
What the hell is
talk.
Maricopa? Where's that? What's Maricopa County?
Maricopa
What's that?
County is the
Arizona.
county I'm in. Remember when I had that situation a
Oh
couple
yeah,
months back?
okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You kind there for a couple of days, yeah,
That
yeah.
situation right there, when I'm in there for a few days, they sent me to the county. And then now I'm over at the county. It's a big county. It's one of the fourth biggest county
It's bigger
in
than Rhode Island. It's bigger than the
the
whole
US.
state of Rhode Island.
Yeah, it's big. It's a
And
lot of
that goes
people.
to show that that's
But
shit's
listen,
fucked
Well,
up.
wait,
They're
let
fucking
them tell
people in
you
listen,
how,
there.
because I looked this shit up.
listen to what they serve, kid. Listen, Monday through Friday, breakfast and lunch. Did they give out lunch?
No, two
No.
meals a day, from what
No,
I
they
read.
gave you two. They gave you 2 meals a day. So you got your breakfast. They'll give you a big ass roll. It's like a wheat roll with it ain't even peanut butter, it's sun butter. But they give you the big ass packet up, big dumb ass packet. So it's dry as shit, mad dry. It's like peanut butter, but it's mad dry. It's sunflower seeds. So it's sun butter. It's not
Yeah,
peanut butter. So boom. Tastes very similar though, but it's thicker and it's dry, it's nasty. And then they give you a small ass packet of jelly and you got to get busy with that. They give you a piece of fruit, which was I think oranges, and that's it. They be having the juice or whatever you can get. I ain't fuck with none of that shit. But yeah, that shit was crazy. And then during the week, you get a hot meal at night.
it was something with a peanut butter thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, sun butter. I told you it was like a wheat roll of
No,
sun
no,
butter.
like it looked like a peanut butter,
They give you the
like
cookies too. That's it. But when I tell you I've never been nowhere where they literally didn't feed you, they didn't feed you in this joint. You had to get commissary. You had to get busy on the commissary. If you had to do
That's
time there,
crazy.
I rocked out for like not even a week, but I was good. I was good because I
And
knew I wasn't staying long, but at the same
and
time, like, damn, that shit
what
was
were you?
crazy.
I
Okay, so
forget.
listen to this. It says roughly 8,000 inmates being held at Maricopa County jails have opted out as part of a hunger strike.
Well, Monica, real quick, just to give a little context, Maricopa County is tent city. They shut it
Okay.
down. They shut it down 7, 8 years ago. That's tent city.
Well, hold on.
That's
Is that the one where the bull, that
the
crazy
sheriff.
ass fucking old head was doing? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
gray hair bull. He was doing well. Yeah, he was doing the shit where everybody dressed in pink, right?
yeah. DMX was there.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson was there. There's a bunch of people
yeah,
that was there.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I seen videos of that guy. Yeah, yeah,
Gene Christensen was there. Me and Gene
yeah,
was talking about.
yeah. That's right.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
that's
remember
this
now.
is
I remember now. Yeah, yeah.
mind you, this is the same count.
And they only serve 2 meals a day.
Yeah, it's rough. Rough stuff.
And it says, um, let me see. Let me see if I can make this picture. This is what you get. This is it. I don't know if we could see that.
Yeah, that's it. Bang. That's
An
exactly
apple,
what
a
you get.
roll.
You
Put
got
it back up, and hold it up there for a second.
you
Hold
got
on.
the apple, the roll, the sun butter pack up top. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's the
That's
worst
it.
joint ever.
And people are opting out of it,
Don't
doing
look,
a hunger
don't
strike.
look fun, buddy.
Nah, that's the
No,
worst
not at
stuff,
all.
kid. I've never seen so many people detoxing, throwing up on themselves. It's wild. That
Yeah, them
fentanyl ain't
fucking
no joke,
drugs,
huh?
man. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
that
That
Fetty
fentanyl,
Wap, I
that
think.
shit ain't no good.
That shit is no jizzo,
That
kid.
shit's
Oh,
horrible.
that's what it is. When on the weekends, they give you a peanut
Horrible.
butter and jelly sandwich. That's supposed to be the highlight. So on
Nah,
Saturday, you get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
well, nah, maybe that's what they used to do, but I'll tell you right now, they don't do it. They give you those packs twice a day on the weekends because you don't get a hot meal on the weekends. So you get those packs twice a day. It's like, damn, you just hit like
I
bad
don't
shit.
even mean to laugh, but
That's
that's just
all
so
you get
that's
to put
wrong.
into your body at that point. They be cheeing it up like crazy. Listen, I got in on a couple of cheese and they ain't have nothing. Motherfuckers like, you hungry? Goddamn right I'm hungry. I felt like I ain't ate since I've been in this motherfucker. That
Well,
motherfucker,
they said they're only giving 2,400 calories,
you gonna lose some grams up in that joint.
and you get an 8 ounce carton of milk. Did they give you your milk?
Yeah, but
And it's a 4 ounce roll.
I don't drink milk no more, so I gave it away. I ain't drink. I traded
Then
it
what'd
for
you
an orange.
drink?
I'll trade it for an orange. Water.
What'd so you drank the orange juice from the orange?
Yeah, you get the water. You get the water jugs and shit. So I just had water. I drink milk.
Okay. All right.
I get my water on, kid.
So
Right?
did you have to knock on the table to get up to eat from there or no? Or
Nah, you just
everything was in
ate.
the
You
cell?
ate at your bunk because they gave it to you, and you just went back to your bunk. Usually, I threw that joint underneath my motherfucking mattress until motherfucking late night, and I fucked that
Is the
joint up.
knocking on the table, is that an upstate thing or is that a county thing?
It's a courtesy. It's back to what is it called? Etiquette.
Etiquette. Mm-hmm.
Etiquette and shit. That's a wild ass word. I can't even spell that shit. I'm being honest. But etiquette, yeah, upstate, you might knock on the table. I see people do it in the county just out of respect. It's just one of those things it's habitual. So you could tell somebody was upstate if they get up and knock on the table. That's just
Okay.
I don't care what nobody says. Or they was in a jail where that was a thing. Maybe it was a county somewhere else where that's how they get there. But yeah,
All right.
it's
So what about the phone etiquette? I want to know what the rules are with the phone. So I'm in line
All
and
depends where you're at.
man,
all
people
right,
be
well, I'm just
doubling
giving
up.
me a
Depends where
hypothetical.
you are at.
People listen, I've seen probably more people rumble over anything in there, the phone.
Yeah, I was going to say the phone's got to be a thing because
Upstate,
that's
that was always a thing. Niggas be like going through it with their girl and then be on the phone and then double up right in front of you while I'm standing
I was
here.
going to say, do they
Yeah,
double up?
And
bro.
and the motherfucker say something. Sometimes I let it slide most times. I did check a few people, but it was like, you gotta pick your battle. You're not gonna check a motherfucker, like, oh shit, man, now I'm gonna have to knock this nigga the fuck out. It's gonna go all the way there. So sometimes you
Are
pick
they
your battles.
crying on the phone when they're doing the double up? Is that what gets them the
Maybe,
pass?
maybe not. Maybe just yelling back and forth or whatever they're doing. Or maybe he just
I'm sure they
fucking
got to cry in there. Just got to
maybe
be
he's
people
knee deep
crying.
in a dope ass conversation and wants to finish it. I don't know. But I know, like, damn, dog, get your phone call, slide out the way, let people get on. Especially at the end of the night, niggas is trying to get freaky.
I'm sure they're crying and on the phone. They gotta be
Nah, some people
at
probably
some
are. I
time.
don't know. I might have
Yeah.
cried on one of them phones upstate before. Shit, all fucking sad. But I don't know.
Are you standing
Just
with
saying,
your back
that's
turned? I
not
wouldn't think
that's
so.
not normal behavior. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that's
Nah, nah,
What, to cry?
nah. People ain't out there crying
to
like that.
sit on the phone
Maybe
and
on.
just start crying. I don't. That's not really normal. I think I did
What
Nah.
it
if your
before.
girl's saying she's done with you or something crazy?
Well, then
I
you got to
don't know if
deal.
that's a crying moment, but you're gonna be hurt. It's gonna hit you hard. You know what I mean?
Somebody could,
It's
God
tough.
forbid, they could pass away while you're in there and you find out on the phone. That's fucked up.
I cried when I went
You
back.
know what? Some bull. So that happened to some bull while I was in there. He was acting extra hard. He was just a young bull. He was from Pottstown. I won't put his business out there, but I could really care for less about a situation with some hard rock bullshit. But I felt bad for the kid because he was trying to act super tough. He's just young and wound out trapping, I guess, whatever he was doing. I don't know what he got caught doing. But his sister got killed. This is
Damn.
local shit while he was in there. Um,
Oh,
from an accident. It was just an accident.
oh,
Something
okay.
happened. I don't want to go totally into it because then they'll know exactly what it is. And I don't know if we'll go and
Yeah,
put all
yeah,
the
yeah.
business. But that was like it's his sister and he was real close to her. It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
like sister wasn't a sister talk to. And then he ended up getting years too, 4, 5, 6 years, something like that. I forget what it was, but he had to sit for years. But while he was in there, he got the call that she got in an accident and passed away. And he was bugging out. That happened before I met him, though. But he was explaining. He knew a couple people I knew and shit. So he was sitting there explaining it to us and shit. I was like,
Damn.
damn, that's crazy. And
Yeah,
he
that's a
couldn't
hurt
do
piece.
nothing except go and still do his years.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah, you ain't got no choice.
So
mm-mm.
no,
I go get that. I cried. Listen, I will say the one time I remember crying on the phone was when my dad, I knew I was about to do like 2 more years. And I remember I called home and my dad answered. And I knew he had cancer.
Yeah,
So I didn't think, I was like, Dad, you know
that's
what I mean?
great.
He was like, Core, I don't know if I'm gonna be here. He said, what you looking
yeah,
at? I was like, I don't know, probably at least 2.
yeah,
And I ended up doing 3. But he was like, Core, I probably ain't gonna be here. And I remember crying on the phone. It was like the first
yeah.
phone call I had when I got booked. And it was one of them Jones where I was like, damn, he's probably right. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
it fucked me up a little bit. But yeah, I made it home though, which was cool. But yeah, I
Yeah,
cried. I was bitching. I mean, that's
Situation.
just one of them moments where it's like, damn,
Listen,
I might not ever see my
yeah.
dad.
a
I
situation like
probably,
that, though, a situation like that, even the hardest of hard dudes, pause. You know what I meant?
Yeah.
They're going to be,
that is a
they're going to be,
pause. That is
they're,
pause though, but I would
it's
have gave it to
plausible.
you. It
It's,
was cool.
it's plausible.
You
But
ain't have to pause it.
they'll be looking out for you after that. They'll be like, damn, it's pop, damn, let me talk. You need something. They'll be cool like that if people you're cool with. Ain't going to be nobody calling you out on something like that. And if they did,
Yeah, no.
they'd probably
Nah,
get jumped.
nah, hell no. Ain't nobody
Mm,
tripping. I don't care
no.
who you are in jail. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you about that. Like that's especially
Nah,
I
if
was
they
just
find
curious if
out.
you see a lot of emotion in there because men not don't really cry that much. I was just curious how that went.
Yeah, I don't think it's very common. You don't see it a lot.
Yeah.
not a lot. But I mean,
I'd had
especially
I'd
like
had Selly's
intake.
breakdown.
People
I'd
listen.
had Selly's breakdown in the cell on me.
And
Start
then what
crying.
do? You got to console them? Do
I
you
talked
say
to him. Yeah, I
anything?
busted.
Okay.
If my
Depends on the
Selly, if we
situation.
talking about something and Bull busted, starts crying, I'm like, damn, cool. It's cool, cuz. Like, I talk to him. Yeah, I ain't a fucking weirdo. Like, I ain't gonna be like, oh, you're fucking corny, you bitch.
No, I didn't say you got to cuss them out, but I
I
didn't know
don't
if you
know.
had to
I'm
do
just
like
saying,
a
what, like,
counseling
yeah,
session.
it's a little. I hope you figure. I hope you get through this hard time.
Oh my God.
Hard times. Yeah, I don't know. Etiquette's easy though. It's just respect. I know upstate, if you respect everybody, you cool. They make it easy for you up there in the county. You kind of in the cell with who you in the cell with. You can move around a little bit if you want a good block or something. That's kind of how they rocking up there.
Jon Murdock, or Fitz. Niggas gonna take a shit. Guess who's home? Guess who's home? Or Fitz, motherfuckers. Yeah. Yo, I've been waiting for this shit, dog.
Yo, American Beauty, yeah. All Fitz, Jon Murdock, yeah. LS Outlaw, here to bring you another banger.
I light you a flame, stop, drop, and roll from the pain. I blow through your frame, got the coke in the plane, approaching the stage spit. Non-stop hip-hop, one shot make you hip-hop. Walk with a limp, the young bucks call you hip-hop. The elders call you a gimp ock, walk with flip-flops, tube socks to the tip.